Hey everybody, welcome to the Odd Job Entertainment YouTube channel. The other day we did an event where we got into an executive hangar with the help of Redline. They are an organization that specializes in getting the PvP averse, like myself, into executive hangars. Over the past couple weeks, I've been getting my feet wet and doing contested zones. I've had varying success, but I've been able to get to a point where I can somewhat reliably complete a contested zone. And the real challenge is then getting into the executive hangar, since that tends to be where all the action is actually going to happen. Players coming to the executive hangars are either trying to take out players that have all 7 comp boards on them, or they have 7 comp boards themselves. And so the stakes are much higher at the executive hangar compared to a contested zone. Contested zone is pretty low risk. All you might lose is a suit of armor, and those are pretty cheap to replace. But at the executive hangar, you could be losing up to a week of work. There are apparently 2 fighters in the area. John declared that he's gonna have no issue clearing those out. I like the confidence. Wills has done some custom work on his Scorpius here. As you can see, full NDB loadout. I like the pretty lights, Wills. Those NDBs are nice and sparkly. I like them. All right, guns up, Wills. We're good to go. Looks like turret also has 4 NDBs, and we still have the quantum travel bug going on. So we are moving, but because I'm in the secondary seat, not a whole lot of information about what's going on. I like this confidence I'm hearing. Now, throughout this video, you're going to see me kind of talking to someone, but it's not going to be very clear who. I am in a Discord with a lot of people, and we're having a conversation. Because it's their environment and not my own, I didn't feel like it was fair to impose my channel rules on their event. So I just kept Discord muted, and I'm trying to narrate the important bits as they come along. The main point that sticks out here is they have a player named John who is apparently really good at PvP, and he is just going ham on fighters in the area. I mean, I'm looking forward to see this John Wayne Gacy version of John. Let's just feed him blood. In how much time? Well, see, I have a theory about people like John based off of what I'm hearing, and I think it goes along with my Tom Cruise theory. Want to hear this? We all need to be grateful that Tom Cruise got famous, because if he did not become famous, he would be a serial killer. John sounds like he's got that same personality, so it's really good we got Star Citizen out there, because that's something for John to sink his teeth into. Everywhere is his airspace. Oh my gosh. So we got him talking about the distances that they are from where we need to be. At this stage in the operation, the goal is just to keep me, who has all 7 comp boards on his person, safe. So I'm in the back seat of Wills' Scorpius, and we're just chilling 1 gigameter out from the event so that I stay out of harm's way. Once we get the all clear that the airspace is good to go, then we go in, and that's where things start to get a little more exciting. Gigameters, right? But now we got gigamommies, gamer miles, anything but meters. Star Citizen is creating its own unit of measurement. We talk about this John guy. It's like the Great White in Jaws. Okay, there goes John flying by. What is that? A little bit of desync. He just flew by again. Same black cat. At this point, it should be pretty much clear, so I really shouldn't have to use the... There is a missile here. Where'd that come from? Kudo. That Kudo player must be running pretty low signature. 2 ships here. They're a little outside the range, so I'm not able to really get shots on target. There were 2 fighters that managed to slip into the airspace after we thought we had cleared it. They had probably come back for round 2, but because I am the nuclear football, so to speak, Wills' main goal is just to keep us from getting shot at, so that's why we are being primarily evasive instead of going on the offensive. Once John comes back into the airspace, we can then regroup on him and shoot at them a little bit. But again, the goal is to keep me alive because I have all 7 comp boards in my backpack. This is getting pretty intense. Okay, that was AA turret. All right, eject here, Wills. At this point, we get me out of the Scorpius so that I can EVA to the front entrance of the station. This is the safest route because it keeps Kudo and the other player that John and Wills are engaging occupied, while allowing me to slip past. We've got plenty of reinforcements on the inside of the station, so once I get to them, we're pretty much in the clear. Okay, I'm EVAing towards the hangar. Hangar should be this area. Okay, it should be clear here, but obviously you got to try and play safe. I'm actually not sure I'm headed the right... I thought I did, but now I'm worried I might be confused. Okay, yeah, I think I was just on the wrong side. I got misoriented. Here we go. Thank you, thank you. Is there a label on this that I should be able to read that tells me which number goes here? I think I just dropped my rifle. Yeah, I think I just dropped my rifle. It's gone. All right, where's let's see. Oh, looks like it put my rifle in my backpack. Thank you. Nice to be here. Oh, we got a cutlass. Cutlass isn't bad. Cutlass. Okay, it's saying please wait while your vehicle is being delivered. It's taking a long time though. Oh, okay. It looks like it's coming. Ah, there it is. Let's go. This is awesome. Yeah, I got a tractor beam. I'll fly it out. Yeah, sure. Oh, sorry. Yeah, yes, sure. What station we want? All right, we're away. I'm going over to Starlight. That's where you guys started, so I figured that'd be good. Redline, thanks you for your kind donation of a ready-to-open hangar. We appreciate your business. So we got a full complement of NDBs. Once we land, I'll have to take a look at what kind of components this comes with. So I'm giving Redline the components. Seems like a fair trade to me. All right. Well, that was a successful run. Thanks, guys. All right, let's take a look at the Loadout Manager app. Here we go. Excelsior jump module. That's pretty standard. I mean, it's the only one that exists in this size. Nightfall, Cooler 2, Eclipse Power Plant, Huracan Quant. The Huracan is actually really good. Let's pull up Urkel, do some stat crunching. I think I wanted the Huracan as one of the options for my Zeus, so this might be awesome. Wait, yeah. Okay, Quantum Drive. Yeah. Okay, so the Huracan is the fastest one, but it does have a slower cooldown timer, which might be a pretty big negative in some respects. XL1 would be the best. I think I would still want to get the Chimera, but having this with a Huracan, not bad at all. Let's see what else we got. Umbra Shield Generator. Let's go ahead and build this out on this. Okay, so the default is the stop shield, 4130. So this does take it down in shielding, but it's more stealthy. Let's pull up the shield comparator. I want this and this. I think the highest one that I would want is that one. Or, well, you can actually get never mind. Let's get rid of that. Let's just do this comparison. So it uses less power, less cooling. I would love to do that again. That was pretty easy. The funny part though is I had not heard of Redline until we ran into you guys in Ruin Contested Zone. So kind of a weird way to meet someone who you would then employ to get you into a hangar, but that's how gaming goes, I guess. So Redline hangar services, 10 out of 10. Would definitely recommend using them. Good group of guys, very competent, and that was a pretty stress-free version of doing the executive hangar, which if you've tried to do solo, you'll know that it can be a pretty big headache sometimes. With that said, I do want to close talking about how I came across Redline. They're working on doing some more marketing, but they're still a pretty small group. Kabutops has used them for his hangar runs, but I actually hadn't seen that video myself. What happened was I was in another group trying to do the Ruin Contested Zone, and we wanted to get all 3 rooms cleared so that we could collect the cards. What we didn't know at the time was that 2 of the Redline members were in there waiting for any kind of PvP action to come across. So we knew that they were there once we got in because they shot at us, but we were able to break line of sight, and we figured, okay, well, they're going to get bored. Let's just go get this key card from what is it? Wasteland first. We were going to go clockwise, so Wasteland, then Crypt, and Last Resort. But as soon as we came out of Wasteland, they were ready for us, and they lit us up and took us out. Not to take that lying down, we came back in with reinforcements, more armor, more gear, and now we're on the hunt for these 2 Redline members. I think they got us down again. It was really pretty rough finding them. They had all these rat spots to hang out, and they were very good at playing sneaky. Come to find out, the Brush Drift Morozov helmet looks exactly like a trash bag from the right angle. And so they got me down the second time. They were hiding in a pile of trash, and the only reason I knew that they were there was because their character suddenly kind of glitched up and kind of did a whack-a-mole movement, and seeing movement, my T-Rex senses kicked in and I started lighting it up, but they definitely out DPS'd me there. Round 3, we come in fully loaded again, and one of the team members who is kind of in charge wanted everybody to sit and hang tight and just wait for these people to come out and make a mistake. But I didn't want to do that. That sounds super boring. So I was still on the prowl, and there are vents on the 3rd floor of the ruined contested zone, and I walked past one, and I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if he's in there. But I go check this other vent, I don't see him in there, and so I come back to this vent, and I'm just thinking, he's gotta be in there. So I open up the vent, go in, and I'm able to just get the slightest drop on him so that I can take him out. They taunt us in chat, talking about how it took us long enough to kill them, and you know what? Fair enough. They killed our entire team like 3 times, so that was pretty humbling. But afterwards, we invited them to the party, and we held Ruin ourselves for like 2 hours. Basically, anyone else that wanted to come in and interrupt our looting and component harvesting, they were getting lit up. That was actually one of the more miraculous parts of the night. That night was the freight elevator was actually working, so we could even put our contested zone comp boards on the freight elevator with the components, send them all down, and just stay in that loot room and keep pulling stuff out. That part was kind of insane. We did have another group try to come and push us out of there, but they didn't have a chance. We had 7 people with barrels stacked on that red door anytime someone tried to come in through the vault. At one point, we thought it'd be kind of funny to give them less information about our numbers, and so I got pretty good at stacking up traffic cones and putting an exploded propane tank on top of them to block the window so that anyone looking through wouldn't be able to see through, and I'll put some screenshots of that here right now. So to wrap up, I had a lot of fun working with Redline, and I have a new dedicated stream time every week, Thursday at 8 p.m. MST. So if you want to come hang out with me, play Star Citizen, as well as see the updates on our ongoing projects, 8 p.m. MST Thursdays. Be there or be square. But otherwise, this is Odd Job Entertainment signing off.